and welcome to the Illuminating Crossroads community. My name's Lisette, and today we're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius risings for the upcoming Pisces Full Moon, partial lunar eclipse that's taking place on September 17th, 2024 at 7:34 p.m. Pacific time. So of course, if you are living in a different time zone, that will adjust, and it could also be taking place the following day on September 18th. So in this reading, we're going to cover a few different areas. So we'll be looking at what is being illuminated during this full moon for you, how you can work with these energies to support your growth, and what you are ready to let go of. Then we'll close with any additional advice and guidance from your spiritual team. So if you'd like, you can grab some water or tea, a yummy drink, and maybe a notebook or a journal to take down any notes for anything that kind of pings to you as you listen to this reading, and just allowing yourself to get nice and attuned to the energy of this space that we're cultivating together. So with all that being said, we're going to start with the tarot cards. So we're just going to begin with what is being illuminated during the time of this full moon in Pisces for Sagittarius rising. For those who are a Sagittarius rising. So I do want to note that this full moon in Pisces is illuminating your fourth house. So there can be maybe some emphasis on like work home life balance. So like how much you're allowing yourself to be out in the world and letting yourself be seen, but kind of calling you towards like coming back home, maybe more back to your roots, if that's something that's kind of coming up at this time. Sorry, I'm saying that time because I'm kind of recording it. I'm recording on September 10th, so tapping in a bit early to the energies, or like a week early. But yeah, so just some helpful things to kind of keep in mind as you move through these energies, as that can be something that comes up. All right, so far we have the King of Wands. All of the red is sticking out to me, especially the fire. And Sagittarius, you are a fire sign, mutable fire sign at that. So here I'm seeing with the King of Wands, I'm kind of feeling like this energy is you, but it could be someone else in your life. So take what resonates. But it kind of seems like I'm just getting like a whole bunch of stubbornness. Like it just feels like something's trying to actually come through at the time of this full moon or around the time of it, but it seems like there's like there's not an elevated awareness of like how do I want it, of this like fire elemental. So like the wands can represent what we're passionate about, or like our drive, and like kind of what like it sparks us to get going, right? And you being a mutable fire sign, you can alter, you can shift, and you can grow very well. But it almost seems like there's kind of like this I don't know what there's something that's kind of blocking this, and especially because we also have the Devil card. So when this comes out, it can be that we're kind of a little bit too fixed materialistically, and we're allowing outside factors to kind of control us, or really we're allowing this essence of fear to maybe keep a hold of us, or there's just this like there's this clutch or this grab from something that is kind of asking you to let it go, to gain a different perspective. So let's see. We also have here the Four of Cups. So generally with a Four of Cups, it's kind of like you're trying to figure out what this piece is, but it's like it's there. It's like it's there. It just needs you to kind of like shift your perspective to look up and to acknowledge that, oh wait, no, I've been thinking I didn't have this whole time, but I did. So you could be feeling, wow, I'm like kind of bummed that all these cards are coming out for you. So you could be feeling a lack of inspiration. There could just be some immaturity at play around you right now. And at the time of this full moon, kind of seeing like, of course, thinking of just, I want to say like boundaries with others, and like how you're holding your own space, especially since it's illuminating your fourth house, and that is very more personal, more intimate. But also thinking of if there are things that are like, I'm almost getting like, hold on, let's see. Let's pull another card for clarification with this energy, because I want to be mindful with what I'm kind of feeling. All right. There may be also this call to have more balance into like being receptive and really grounding before you're taking action, so you can move from a place that is providing clarity. Yeah. So this card fell in my lap, so I don't know if it was upright or upside down, but we'll just keep it like that for right now. So the Two of Swords is kind of like when we have to make a decision, and this really feels like, I mean, there's kind of a lot of reverse cards, or not a lot, but like 3 reverse cards. So I'm just seeing those as like blocks for today in this reading. So it kind of seems like there are some things that you're trying to aspire to. There is this essence of maturity for Wands, of like knowing what you want, having a direction and going with it. But there is this internal energy or essence that kind of just, I almost feel like needs a deep cleansing or purification during this time of the Pisces full moon, so that you can let go, so that, especially here, the 10 of Cups is in reverse, and you know, this is like a happy family. You can see the house is built in the background. The red is symbolizing like, you know, the work or the effort that's been put into it. And that card is supposed to be like a sense of fulfillment, but it seems like it's almost like there's this disconnect of what you actually have, of what you're wanting, and actually taking an action to allow for changes to take place with more ease. So keeping in mind that Pisces energy is really supportive to us at this time for finding more forgiveness and honestly kind of a level of acceptance and compassion towards what has been experienced and what we're now moving into. So let's pull some cards from the Ancestors and Angels Oracle deck. So we'll just see, how can you work with these energies to support your growth? And what are you ready to let go of? Even though I feel like we kind of tapped on to that, but we'll just get some more insight and clarity for you. So for those who are Sagittarius rising, how can I work with these energies to support their growth? Okay, so here we have So interesting. It says, see your seeds grow. So for whatever reason, I'm feeling called to say, just if you're feeling overwhelmed or like agitated or irritated at this time, this is just making me think of lavender. It might be nice to use some or like resource things that really allow you to feel like calm and also really grounded and in your body. So if you do like lavender or even chamomile might be nice. Okay, and then the next card we have is Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Right, so this is, yeah, definitely like opening up more. I love the little rose there, and this is also more red. So maybe red could be a supportive color to you to work with. Maybe as once you feel like you have clarity on what you want to take action towards. If you need to do any like heart healing at this time during the Pisces full moon, that might be supportive to do. And then we have here, let's put it up here. We have Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So yeah, so kind of thinking of maybe if there's anything that you can do to make your home feel more nurturing to you. Maybe plants could be supportive to you at this time. The ivy's really sticking out. And also allowing yourself to be with those who you feel connected to and whom you love. So just opening up and creating those spaces to be within those areas. And also just thinking the devil kind of being the Capricorn energy. So if there's anything, just because, let's see, I believe if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so Capricorn is your second house. So if there's anything dealing with levels of worth or like I don't want to say issues, but any situations, there we go, in regards to possessions, maybe just seeing if you can kind of take a little bit of a new perspective. So one, inviting yourself to be courageous for if you've already initiated things, if you like began something new, especially with a page, then how can you like just honor that is something that you're kind of wanting to do, and to stay dedicated, to stay disciplined or devoted to that which you're cultivating, so then you can see your seeds grow. Also, this card coming up, if you do that during this time of the full moon, since we're going to be moving into the autumn season, and you allow yourself to let go whatever some of these blocks may be, you could see some beautiful sprouts that begin to come up in the springtime. So kind of like trusting the process a bit more. And then here we have White Witch, be the light. Yes. So if you're feeling dense or any heaviness, just inviting yourself to really connect with this this essence of benevolence. So what is it like? What do you work with, or who do you work with? Is there plant allies that you can work with, or spirit animal allies, your guides, even your ancestors at this time? So because it seems like there's this call to make a choice, to kind of cut the chains from from the Devil card to allow for more freedom and awareness and acknowledgement. All right, so let's see any additional advice and guidance. And we did get Libyan Gold Tech Type, manifestation. So maybe you want to work with this crystal if you happen to have it. If not, you can call on its essence. And just remembering, if you do work with this crystal, it's a really great manifesting stone. So just working with it when you do feel clear on what it is that you're desiring, what it is that you're wanting. All right. And then we're gonna actually pull from the Starseed Oracle deck for any closing messages for this reading. From your spiritual team, your angels, guides, loved ones, star family. Okay. So here we have the Courageous Peony. I feel like that is a popular card that keeps coming out for the readings for this full moon. So multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yeah, so I feel like if there's any repression of like things that are actually exciting you and bringing you joy, like if you're not fully sharing them to the full capacity of which they could be, in a way that feels authentic to you, this could be saying like allow yourself to do that. And then also just thinking of, again, your fourth house being illuminated, maybe it would be nice or supportive to allow yourself to be seen more within more of your intimate spaces. So maybe like with your family, or like just allowing yourself to be you at home. So like not I don't want to say like having to be so perfect in each moment, or like having to control like how things are going. Just allowing yourself to be you, to let loose even more, to enjoy your home, your sanctuary. And then here we have the Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So I think if it resonates with you, it might be supportive as you tap into your unique spark, your inner fire, maybe focusing on your heart's flame if you're familiar with that, and just coming back to this innocence within you. So what does it mean to like to again, yes, trust the process, but to know that like at the core level, everything is operating in the best possible way that it knows how to. So what would it mean to just view the world with a state of innocence for a little bit of time, to renew your own heart and your own mind, and to see maybe like what unlocks as you do that, to find more tenderness and to allow yourself to be loved even more, and and find allowance for possibilities. And then I'm just focusing on the pentagram. So just remembering that if you're highly focused in the physical, I think that there is a call to focus more on spirit. So maybe just taking a few moments out of the day to connect with spirit or the divine, the universe, source, however you term that for yourself, and to come back to the basics is really kind of what I'm feeling, and to allow yourself to find gratitude in all the different parts, and to begin to create a shift and a change as the moon starts to wane, so that you can really like cultivate the most, or how do I want to say, like harvest the most from this full moon, because there's an awareness of all of this stuff, because it's being illuminated within your like subconscious, or just being illuminated in your conscious mind, even of how you've been approaching things. So with all that being said, I do feel complete. So we'll go ahead and close out this space with divine love, light, and wisdom. We are complete. If you have any thoughts or comments, I'd love to read them down below if you want to share. And if you'd like to join the Illuminating Crossroads community, we would love to have you. Feel free to subscribe, and I do hope that you have a beautiful full moon in Pisces. May all of this energy support you as you continue to forge forward within your life. I am sending you many blessings and much love, and until our paths happen to cross again, thank you. Bye.